As you go through the editing process, you'll probably be wanting to add additional footage and perhaps even review your sound effects and your music to make sure you like everything. It's very easy to add footage as well as sound effects and music throughout the editing process and have them filed in the right place. If I use the import command, I could just go ahead and import those directly into the event library that I want to work with, and we cover that in detail in the Essential Editing course. Final Cut Pro actually ships with a lot of sound effects already that are going to be available to you in your music libraries, as well as any music that you might have stored in your iTunes library. A lot of editors actually like to create a special iTunes library, which is composed of exclusively their royalty-free music, and they can use that in any program. Let's go ahead and take a look how I can bring that in. I'm going to simply click on the musical note to open up my music and sound library, and here's an example of some of the Final Cut Pro sound effects that ship with the application. So for instance, if I wanted to add adding machine as one of the sound effects that I'm going to use later, I can simply grab it from here and I can drag it into the event that I want. But instead of dragging it directly onto the name of the event, in this case part 1, I really not only want to add it to the event, but I want to add a keyword to it, such as, this is a sound effect. So if I drop it directly on any of my smart collections, not only will it add it to that event, it will also add a keyword, so now it's always available whenever I click to my Office sound effects. This is a very effective way to add music and sound effects to your project on the fly.